What's up, everybody? My name's Al from Games Rep, and I've got a nice little update for you because I think you like this. Obviously, you've probably followed me by now, so you want to know some more about the Razor, aka I'd probably call it the Sega Razor. But this is a console by Alethia Games, or the one that will hopefully come to fruition. But I got a nice little update for you. Well, like I said, I think you're going to like this. Now, I did have a question that I'm going to answer here first, before I get into the little update. But this one came from Vanakin for Life, left this question, and they wanted to know how will they get third-party developers on board with the system. So I asked a question, and they basically came back and said, fairly simply, Sega. So I think what they're saying here is basically if they're Sega developers, that's the developers they want on board for the system. Which is exactly what I thought would be essentially it. The console is a Sega system, which goes nicely into my next segment, which is basically that the console is going to be solely a Sega console. There's not going to be any Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo at the end of the day. This is a Sega console. Well, we want it to be anyway. Let's put it that way. So even if Sega don't partner with Alethia Games for this console, it will still, it's gonna be just Sega stuff. Which, let's face it, I think is why most of you are interested in this, is because it's just Sega. There's no Microsoft, there's no Nintendo, there's no Sony, it's just Sega. Pure Sega. Because let's face it, I do not like the way the Switch looks. I think, it looks like a piece of shit. I'm a Sega fanboy, I'm going to admit it. That's what you guys are here for. At the end of the day, the only thing I can really report, because I did ask the question, is there anything I can report? It is just that it is all heavily underway, the development of the actual console. They can't really release too much yet. They are saying there is going to be a full reveal at some point this year. So hopefully showing off the hardware, but again they can't really talk too much about the hardware due to legal issues, which I totally understand. But we're going to leave it there. Like I said before, give it a nice little thumbs up if you love this. If you don't, fair play to you. I've been Al from Games Re-Up. Let's face it, you've been watching Games Re-Up. I'll see you all very soon. See you later.